Performance Fitness. And today I'm going to do one-legged squats. And then I'm going to teach you how to do one-legged squats, or how I learned. Now, my sister's the one who taught me and showed me the way to do it, my younger sister Holly. And she showed me how to learn how to do one-legged squats. So, and I'm going to start out with 30-pound one-legged squats. Now, those are one-legged squats. Now it's time to show how I was taught to do one-legged squats and the progression of one-legged squats. Now, how I was taught to do one-legged squats: a box squat. What she told me to do was she told me to practice by sitting. Now, again, learning all forms of squats is best before we get started, okay? So, first of all, being able to do a full squat and stay down in low position is important. Doing side-to-side squats is important. But sometimes learning to do those is still hard. And that's where chair squats come in. Now, what you told me to do was you lift one leg and you sit. Now, in sitting, the first thing you don't want to do is send your hips backwards. Okay? Now keep your leg raised, put your weight forward, and stand up. Okay? I like to start with my weak leg first. That determines the number that my strong can do. Sit, and then stand up. And stand up. Remember to switch leg. Okay? Now, the higher you have the box, the more reps you have to do. Get used to doing this. Because you have to get your muscles used to firing. Okay? Once you get comfortable at that, drop to a lower set. Okay? And again, extend leg out and sit down. Lean forward, stand up. Okay. Once you've accomplished that and gotten comfortable with doing lower, now my suggestion is you don't go that many inches at a time. Okay? 2 or 4 inches at a time is best. I like using blocks. The final thing is you want to block it's like 4 inches off the ground. because that's about how high your butt's going to be off the ground when you're doing a one-legged squat. And you're practice sitting on that. And again, lean back, lean forward, and stand up. Okay. I like doing this because using blocks, because one of the hardest parts of a handstand push-up, a one-legged squat, is when you sit down or get in this position, you want to fall backwards. Sitting down allows you not to fall backwards. You just sit down. All right. Now that we made it all the way down to the ground in a one-legged squat, the next hardest part is you have to keep your leg raised in a one-legged squat. If you do not keep your leg raised and it touches the ground any time, it's going to send all your gravity backwards and you're going to fall backwards. So the next step, now that we made it all the way to the ground, is getting enough leg strength while practicing keeping your leg up. And again, this is where I like to use boxes. Okay? And in this stage, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stand on top of the box. Like this. I'm going to stand on top. And my other leg, I'm going to let it dangle. Okay? This is so I can practice getting the leg strength to stand up. And that allows you, or me, to get the practice holding that leg up while you're putting all your weight on the one leg. Okay? And you're going to continue doing that. Lower and lower. Until you feel comfortable. I like to start really high first on that one to give my other leg plenty of space to do that. Then the goal is to do it on a smaller one. Now, I like to apologize. I would demonstrate this, but my legs are getting tired. Okay? After you made it all the way down, then it's time. One of the final tricks that I've learned to do is actually grabbing weights. And actually adding weight. Because what grabbing weights does, it helps keep your weight forward when you want to fall backwards. I'm 6'1" and 210 pounds. Okay? So, learning to keep my weight forward has always been hard for me. And the actual next step that I use is with weights. And weights actually help me keep my weight forward. Let's see if I can do any more of those. Again, lift leg, kicks back, put weight forward. Weak leg first. Now, hopefully with all those tips, we can all be doing one-legged squats together soon. Bam!